Hi guys, welcome back to another episode on FunFetti Journals. I'm Shruti. Today I wanted to talk about something a little different. I wanted to talk about the women's finals of the US Open in tennis. My family is a huge tennis family. We love watching tennis. So I wanted to talk about the finals, the women's finals of that. And I know it happened a few weeks ago, but I hadn't had a chance to film. So I'm talking about it now, and I think it's universal. I think it applies no matter when or where or whatever. So I don't know if you guys followed the entire Open or if you followed it at all, but there were, at least in the finals, there was a little bit of a dispute between one of the athletes and the officials and the referee. Not that I'm saying I supported either one. I know Naomi Osaka and Serena Williams were playing in the finals, and I was just supporting a good, clean match and one that was thoroughly deserved. I definitely think that one of the athletes' behavior wasn't necessarily appropriate, and the reason I say that is because it didn't really provide a good example for the audience. It didn't provide a good example for children more specifically, especially if one of the athletes was a mother and she's trying to set that example for her child. I just don't think that was called for. I don't think it was necessary. I understand that athletes have a lot of adrenaline and they feel a lot of pressure to win and succeed. I don't think that the behavior in breaking rackets and arguing with referees and officials, even receiving some mixed signals, whether she saw them or not from her coach, I don't think that was necessary, and for her to provoke any arguments was not called for. I think the more that we discuss that, the more we take away from celebrating Naomi's success. Like, Naomi played very well in the entire tournament. Like, she defeated other athletes to get to this level, and she's just 20 years old. Like, that's amazing. And the composure that she had throughout the entire match was remarkable. Like, she saw other people booing her, and she maintained her cool, and she witnessed the arguments that her opponent was having, and she still maintained her composure, and she maintained that dignity in the match, and that's why I think it was thoroughly deserved. Not only did she play well, but she acted like a sportsman. She congratulated Serena, and it was obvious that she really looked up to Serena as a role model, and I really admire her for maintaining her humility through it all. And I'm not saying that this has anything to do with race. They're both minorities. I don't think that there's racial discrimination in it. I just don't think that the way that Serena Williams acted was necessarily sportsman-like quality, especially of that caliber after having played for many, many years. So we hold celebrities and especially athletes to another standard. We hold them to a higher standard to exemplify leadership, exemplify confidence, and also humility. And this is kind of what I feel about it. This is just something that I've been thinking about for a long time. I'm really proud of both athletes, especially Naomi, for being so young and having that I guess personality of a winner. And Serena also has the personality of a winner. She really does. I have to commend her for giving birth to a child and then returning after a year to set that example for her own daughter. And I think that that's really impressive that she did that. I think there's enough room in the world of tennis for both of them to succeed. I think there's enough room in the world of tennis for many other people to succeed as well. But I think that I definitely can say that I don't think Naomi wanted to win in this way. I think she wanted to thoroughly deserve it and have a good, clean match where it was obvious who the champion was going to be, just based on skill, not based on any arguments or any point deductions or point giveaways or things like that. So I can honestly say that I don't think that this is the way Naomi wanted to win, but you know, a win is a win, and I think we should celebrate Naomi for who she is and how far she has come along. And I know that there's plenty more room for her to grow, and I definitely see that Serena Williams should be coming back as well. I think that, you know, she's got a lot of, you know, gusto left in her, and I really think that this is going to be really good for both of them. As audience and as watchers, I think we can all learn from, you know, how to keep our cool and how not to get overwhelmed by the pressures that we feel, either personal or by family or audience or whoever. I think that, you know, as long as we're doing things for ourselves and maintaining that charisma of an athlete or just a good person, I think that this can go a long ways. That's what people are there for. We're here to teach others, and we're always there to learn from others as well. So I think that Naomi has a lot to learn from Serena, and I think Serena has a lot to learn from Naomi, regardless of age difference, regardless of experience on the court. I think that, you know, we all can learn from each other. It's good to be confident, it's good to be competitive, but we also need to maintain that personable, likable personality, because that's really what carries us forward. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry if you hated it. I don't know. This is just something that I was thinking. But yeah, I hope you'll join me on the next time on FunFetti Journals. And don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys.